Hello everyone. In the previous session, we have discussed about the SQL basics, like what is data, what is database, what is DBMS, and then introduction to SQL. Now that we know the foundation of SQL, today we are moving to one step forward, like what we'll learn in this session today, like what are the different type of SQL commands and how to create the database objects and tables in the SQL, and practicing a table by creating with the SQL queries. Okay, let's see. So first of all, let's see about the SQL commands. So in SQL there are five main types of command categories. One is DDL, data definition language, and another one is DML, data manipulation language, and DQL, data query language, DCL, data control language, and TCL, transaction control language. So what is DDL? DDL is a data definition language which used to changes the structure of database objects, like it will change the structure of database, like creating. So it will create the let's say the commands create, it will create the table or object. Alter, it modified the structure. Okay, like it will change the structure of the table. Okay, and drop will delete the object. Okay, like it will delete the entire table or object. Truncate will remove all the records from table. Okay, see here, creating a table. So we can create a table. In that we can give primary keys, employee ID and employee name, and we later on we will create a table, don't worry. So alter means alter table employee list, add city here. So by alter we can add one more column, like it modified the structure. That's the reason alter will be useful. So drop table employee list. So by using drop we can just delete the table, entire table. Truncate means truncate table employee list, means truncate fast, nowhere and cannot roll back, and delete slow, where allowed can roll back, like that. Truncate remove all the records from table, but the columns, the rows will be there. Okay. DML, data manipulation language, works inside the data tables. Like what are the commands in DML? Insert, update, delete. So insert means adding rows, update means modifying rows, delete means removing the rows. Okay, so here are example. Insert employee list values. One, like it's a primary key, Ravi name, 60,000 salary. Okay, update employee list, set salary equal to 65,000. So we can just modify the row, modify rows using update. Delete from employee list, where employee ID equal to 1. So where is employee ID equal to 1, delete from employee list, like it will delete from the table. Okay, we will see in the next coming time. DQL, data query language used to fetch the data and the commands are select. We can using select, we can just fetch the data from the table. Okay, now data control language DCL, grant and revoke. So these keywords will be in the upper class, grant and revoke, but as a fresher, for a fresher these commands will not be useful, but we can just learn it. Grant means giving permission, revoke means removing the permission. It's like they gives control actions and permissions. In the transaction control language, example, to manage transactions in the bank, we used to commit the changes, rollback changes, or save point. Commit changes means saving changes, rollback means undo changes, saving point partial rollback. Begin transaction, update salary equal to 70,000 where employee equal to 2, rollback or commit, like that. So this is the complete table. So what is DDL? Let's see the second chapter. Like, this is the main command that we will use in complete SQL course. So what is DDL? DDL commands are used to define, create, modify and delete database objects. So it will work on the database objects. Data definition language means where they will work on, like on tables, schemas, indexes. So they will change the structure, not the data logic. Okay, so mainly DDL commands are create, alter, drop, truncate. So here create means used to create the database objects, like creating table, create table name, employee list. In the employee list, what are present, what are the columns for present, employee ID, get at a primary key, and employee name. It's a name as a 50 characters. Why we are giving 50 or 30 means, 50 means we can give 50 characters as a name, 30 means we can give 30 characters as a name, and salary and the constraint is int means salary will be a digit. So these were called constraints: primary key, varchar, and int, joining date, date will. All these called constraint. Constraints means rules. Table structure created, no data inserted, column data type is mandatory. Okay, so here a table structure was created and we are modifying the table. Alter, using alter, adding column using alter table employee list, add email varchar 100, modifying column. So alter table employee list, alter column, salary, begin it, salary big int. Okay, and next dropping the column. Alter table employee list, drop column email. Here alter column salary big int. Here dropping column delete table completely. Drop will delete the table completely. drop table employee list, data deleted, structure deleted, cannot roll back by using drop. So here truncate table employee list. So by using truncate, data will be deleted, structure stays, and resets identity. Cannot use where. Okay, so a truncate will be effective for complete table. So here is a small chart for drop and truncate differences. Like drop deletes data, drop will delete the data, truncate will delete data. Delete structure, drop, by using drop we can delete the structure, but using truncate we cannot delete the structure. Okay, where allowed, while using drop we cannot use where, and also we cannot use where when we are using truncate. So rollback is not allowed in both, and identity also not allowed. This is an interview question, we can just work on that. And here in DML, so what is DML? DML commands are used to insert, modify and delete data inside tables. Means mainly there are three commands in DML: insert, update, delete. Insert means adding new records. Like we have created the table, so we need to add the records to that table, so that's the reason we use insert. And update, if we require to update something that we have updated wrongly, so we use to we will use update command. Update employee list sets are equal to 65,000. So here we will use set while updating. Okay, and where also mostly important, because we need to tell the SQL that where you should need to update. At the employee ID equal to 1, you need to update. Delete, use it to remove specific records. So delete from employee list where employee ID equal to 2 means it will delete all the records of employee ID 2 will be deleted. So select where order by, we will check once we create the table. So here now this is a student table, and we can also call admission table. So we will create this table now. In this table what is present? Student ID, first name, last name, gender, date of birth, class, admission date, email, phone number, city, state and present. We will use state name accordingly. So first what we have to do, we have to create a table by using SQL. So I believe everyone know how to install SQL. Okay, now let me open my SQL. Just do one thing, if you don't know how to install SQL, here you will get the Microsoft SQL. And go to products. Here also we also got a try SQL server 2025. You can just click on that. So here SQL server 2022, just click on that. So you have to download the exe. Okay, already I am having SQL, So I believe I don't need to download it. And if you want to download it, just go work on this, or directly you can just at the products SQL Server 2025. Here you can just click on this and download exe file. So here I am having SQL Server Management Studio application. Sorry. Try like this. Oh my god, too many are open. Okay. So sorry for the delay. So there might be some, my PC some might slow. So let's see now. So what is our aim? So we have to create a admission records like this. Okay. So here already I am having previously. So right side of this we can call the object explorer. I'm having databases like bank loan DB, clean, company, data warehouse, practice DB, set union. Like that I am having databases. Okay. We also having in the master database. So most of the tables, if we didn't create any database or anything, so master database will be a default database for you. Okay. So in that I'm having many tables like this. Let's create a admission table. Okay. Create what will name let's create this. This is execute button. Let's click on this. So query is executed. Let SQL now use database practice. So we are using practice database. In the databases, let's see here. Let's refresh this. On the right side we can see here practice database. Okay, so now we are using practice database. So what we need, create table. What I want to, my table name to be named admission. Okay, so I want to create a admission table. Okay, in my admission table what should be there? So student ID. So I want to create a student ID, a first name, last name. Okay, so like this we have to create. I already had it. Let's create using that. Give that int and it's a primary key. Okay, comma after that. So what is next? First name, last name. So like this. So we are mentioning the column names. Okay, and last name. What is next? Gender, date of birth, class. Gender also car. We can give how many characters what we want. Okay, date of birth will be a date. Okay, and what is next? Class. Class will be what is next? After class, admission date. after admission date, email will be also varchar. Yes. Next, what is required? Phone number. Phone number will be in, like phone number will be a number, so we require int. So after phone number, what we require? City, state. So here I didn't add percentage because so we will add that in the future by using alter table. Okay. And we will also delete what will we will delete we will delete the date of birth record. Okay. Let's see. So here I am executing, creating the table, admission table. So now we will check what is that in the admission table. Select a command. Select command is DML command. Okay, I hope you saw this. Now this one, it's a DML command. Sorry, I got select means selecting. So DQL command. Okay. So select is a DQL command. Okay. I am selecting select all from. This is SQL language. SQL language will be like this. Admission table. Okay. So there are how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And now we will add one column. Which one we will add? We will add which column it is? Percentage column. Okay. Using alter table. So what we do, add percentage column. So percentage will be decimal. Okay. So now we are adding percentage column in admission table. Let's see after adding this. See here we can see percentage column also. Now we have to insert the rows. What we have to do? Inserting the rows. So here we have to enter all this data to the table. Okay. So earlier also I'm having all the data. Let's click up this once. So insert into admission table, it is a table name. Values, what are the values? In 101 Arav Sharma is a male, his date of birth is this, and class this we didn't create. Okay, what we'll do, just a minute, we'll do let's do it manually. Okay, so first what we having, student ID into primary key. Student ID is 101. What is its first name? Arav Sharma. What is his gender? Male. Next, what is it? Next, date of birth. What is Arav Sharma date of birth? 2008-05-12. Class, which class is studying? 10th. Twenty 6/15. what is the email address. Okay, let's first insert this one record. Okay, everything is clear from my side. Now I am inserting arrows record to admission table. Okay, let's see it. So here what I have done is, in the phone number I gave int. Okay, while this int we can give only one number, or else let's give the phone number here 98765. Okay, so let's run this once. Okay, it's overflowed. There are already 10 numbers. What we should do now, let's go find 3 numbers. Okay, now this Arav Sharma record has been added. We will delete it, don't worry. Okay, let's check it is inserted or not. So Arav Sharma number, all the details were inserted. Okay, now what we'll do is, let's delete this Arav Sharma records from our table. Alter table admission table, delete to 101. Okay, let's delete arrow record ones. So let's see any records present in the table. No records were present in the table. So what we do now, so let's ask ChatGPT now. How to delete a column from table? Okay. Okay. Now we will see what are present in this. Okay. Now we will add phone number again because we have deleted the phone number from the table, right? So alter table, add okay. Here are our got. So what we have to do now is, so here a ChatGPT given me already this, I know this, but I don't want to waste the time by writing all this. So let's do some correction here. Okay, here what we are doing, we don't have this A or means grade. So we are deleting this grade. Okay. So now after percentage the number should be there. Okay, so what we have to do is just just select this, drag this to here. Once it dragged, okay, now it is fine. The first column is fine. So we have to do for everything. First year comma, because our phone number column is at last, so we have to do change this. Okay. Sorry about the late, guys, but this is important. So let's add this. So while you are doing, don't do mistakes like me, but I have given some mistake in there. I think everything is fine now. Let's do by executing these records, so we'll get what we need. Yeah, 8 rows were affected. Let's check. Select star from, select all from, sorry, admission, right? So the semicolon, give or don't give, no worries. So here we can see so student ID Arav Sharma, first name, last name, gender, okay, his phone number, percentage, and all the things. So let's see some common working on this. So what we have learned today, the DDL commands and DML commands and DCL commands too, because select queries come to DCL command also. Okay, So select commander TCL only, sorry, DQL. So we have learned DDL, TML, DQL today. These are the main commands that you have to know. Okay, so let's wrap up this today. So tomorrow we will check the other another commands like count commands, where commands, and order by. All this we will do tomorrow. Thank you. Have a nice day.